Hi guys! Happy Wednesday! Happy Glitter Pit Day! How's everybody doing? Are y'all staying cool? Got your air conditioning on? Man, it is feeling so good in my house today. As soon as I go out, I went to the grocery store and went and got gas and everything early this morning. I got it done. So here we are. We got lots to chat about. I did bring my pre-order over. So we're gonna talk a little bit about that stuff that I got. And we're gonna make a card, but I changed what I was gonna make. And we're gonna make a patriotic card for the 4th of July, right? Oh, sorry. Sorry. So we're going to make a Patriotic Day card. I never make Patriotic Day cards. Now I posted one today. I brought it over. Let me show you. Actually, let me flip this over. I have not set up my camera yet, so give me a second. It's terrible. All right, let me fix this up here. Hold on. So there we are, right? Is that good? All right, so we are changing plans. We're making a patriotic card. Here, let me turn my light on. All right. Oh, nope, the other way. I usually have this done before I go live. It's been kind of one of those days. All right, so I have a glitter spinner, and it's one of the new items that I got on my pre-order. So these are the adhesive backed bats, ghost, and dots. Very cute. These look like what I used to do to my nails when I used to do my own acrylic nails. I used to do like a snowman on my fingernails with the acrylic. And I used to paint a smiley face on the snowman. And this ghost has just like that face. So cute. And they kind of look like candy. Not gonna lie, this one especially. Looks like those candies that you pop off the paper and you can eat it and they're hard. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if my mom did them for cake decorating or not, but they were like circles, I think, if I remember right. Something dots. Anyway, I'm going to give these away for the glitter spinner at the end of the hour, all right? So I just brought these over because this is in my stash of new stuff. But what I was going to show you was my juice koozie. The picture I posted isn't very good. I didn't brighten it up, but this is better. Isn't it cute? I love this little hamburger. So this is from the BBQ. I want to say it's the BBQ Master. It's the stamp set that's currently available. But isn't it cute? And then this Happy 4th, that Happy is just from another stamp set. And then I stamped the 4, and then I just kind of took a black marker and put TH on it. I improvised. But isn't it cute? So I got this idea back in Memorial Day. You guys might remember on Memorial Day, I posted a juice koozie because it was all Griffey's idea. Because I showed it to him when I made it, and he said, Grammy, that looks like a juice koozie. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Griffey, that is so smart. Because, you know, like a koozie that you put like with pop or soda or a beer koozie. I thought that was so cute of him to remember that and say that. So we made a 4th of July juice koozie. And this has got the Capri Sun in it, you know, what he drinks at the house. We got a whole refrigerator outside for the boys. And Griffey knows that Grandpa keeps that stashed up. We got the root beers. We got Capri Suns. We got snacks out there. All right, guys. So let's go over some updates since I have you flipped over here already. So actually, let me just go ahead and put my face up in here because I know you guys are thinking I'm like, it's weird, like I'm not talking to you guys, but I am. I'm right here. But I got my light on, so let's move that over there. All right, so updates today is the brand new July online exclusives. We're going to go through that mini catalog really quick. And 2 brand new kits launched today. One of those kits is a little scrapbooking kit, which is a 6x6 album. Isn't that cute? I'm going to get one for Jessie, and I'm going to get one for me, because this is really adorable. It's got, I think it's enough to make 16 page spreads. Like a 2-page spread, 16 of them. They don't come with the page protectors in there, so you might want to maybe add those maybe to the order. But yeah, I got these in my cart right now. So these just launched today. And then the other kit is the Gilded Gallery kit, which is a card kit. I think it makes 9 cards. It's very cute. Very soft. Reminds me of my grandmother. Doesn't it you? But I love this album. So I got 2 on my card. I'm getting them. So as soon as I get mine, maybe I'll make a couple pages and post them. I know Jessie will make her pages and she'll post them. Well, she'll give them to me so I can post them. All right, so this is the July online exclusives that I want to go through with you with my pre-order. And then this is the I'm so tongue-tied today. That was the pre-order. The catalog, the brochure is live right now. So July online exclusives have launched this morning. This is my printable for card sketch number 433. And the cards we're making today, well, the one card, we're going to make a patriotic card. I was going to make one of these, but I changed my mind. So we're going to make it USA celebration of 250 years, right? Plus I'm wearing red for red, white, and blue. And then this was the card sketch from this past Monday. Hopefully you guys caught it. Isn't it cute? This is the sketch. So colorful. I just don't know what I'm going to do for my thank you notes. I keep going back to this set. I have 3 different thank you notes on my desk that I've been playing with. And I'm not sure what. So if you guys, or when you guys got the newsletter, it says Dawn's thank you notes for July coming soon. Because I haven't designed them yet. I don't know. I really, really love the glasses and the flip-flops. But we'll see. Hopefully I'll have them designed by next week. So I'll put them in the newsletter for you guys. All right. So you guys can get the printable right now over on my blog. And then you guys can also get it early on my Facebook subscriber page over there on Facebook. When you subscribe for $4.99, you get the whole month of printables. And I post the printables a whole day early. All right. So you guys should have got that yesterday. We are down to 9 spots left on the glitter retreat, you guys. Save a spot. Come and see us. Come and hang out with us. This is October 8th. 9th and 10th, and then everybody leaves on the 11th. So we would love to have you join me for my fall retreat in October. Lots of stamping, lots of fun, meet new friends. We're going to have a great time. So reserve your spot. You have until August 1st, which is like a month from today, but the sooner the better. So then we can close it and we can start posting about our swaps and stuff, all right? So everybody that signed up, thank you so much. We're so excited. All right, so we have our brand new, the creativity files for July. We got those done. These are a little sneak peek of the picture of all the projects. Aren't they cute? So you get this free with the $40 order from me, and I'll hopefully be sending them within the next couple days, the email. And then you can also purchase this tutorial. These are 8 tutorials, step-by-step, pictures, projects, or products, and the measurements are all on the printable PDF. It's $10.95 if you want to purchase it, but free with the $40 order, okay? And then the brand new July, I cannot believe it's July. July product of the month is the Begonia Bell. Remember I said last week it was a flower set, and I was saying about how we're naming our mascot for this year's retreat is going to be Glitter Bell, and it's Begonia Bell. So if you love flowers and you love 2-step stamping, which I think everybody does, right? And the greetings are really cute. You are my sunshine. Thank you for everything you do. Best wishes. Sending lots of happiness your way. And so I've got a really cute background stamp there too. So now, in order to get the product of the month for July, remember last month sold out like midway. So if you want this, with your $75 order, you'll get it for $5 for the product of the month, all right? And this is always while supplies last. And the Wild Bunch, I think is what it was last month. It sold out. Also, I want to touch base on the new Starter Kit experience. This is a brand new way to sign up, and I seen a couple people sign up already this morning, so I know you're excited about it. I'm excited to have you on my team. Thank you for joining us. So the new starter kit is very exciting, and we'll hang out a little bit at the end of the live too. So I'm going to put these two things in front of me so we can talk about that and my pre-order, because the card is pretty easy. So we're going to go ahead and make the card first, show you my other samples, and then we'll go through my pre-order, and then we'll hang out and talk about the starter kit and whatever else you guys want to talk about. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and flip this over now on my screen so I can pull my light over all the way. All right, so everybody's doing good. Oh, where's all my comments at? I did do die cutting of all the pieces just to make it go a little bit faster. The card is super cute. Let me just see the comments really quick. Let me take a drink. I got my coffee and I got water today. You know what? This is my cup that I got from my $3 million achievement from Stampin' Up. It's a hydro jug, and I absolutely love it. Richard loves his, and I love mine. So, but this is like the hydrangea hue color, isn't it? I just realized that. So, I don't know. It just made me think of it when I brought it down today. Hello, Albuquerque, right? Albuquerque, New Mexico, that is. Hillary? Awesome. So happy you're here today. Candy button dots. Yes, that's it, Julie. You know what I was talking about. They kind of look like that. Let me show you here up close again. If you can see the ghost. They're so cute. I would open them. Here, let me see if I can put my arm in. Can you see those cute little faces? It gets kind of blurry when I go too close, but the bats have like little tiny eyes too, but something about those ghosts, they're like puffy, but they're not. They're like kind of hard. All right, so are we ready to go ahead and stamp? Thank you, Kim. It's pronounced begonia. Begonia. What did I say? Begonia, Belle, right? Begonia. It's a begonia. It's kind of like poinsettia or what is the other way you say it? Or caramel, or what's the other way you say caramel? Potato. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Potato. All right, let me remove all my little updates here. My cards are so cute. I was really going to make the sunshine one because it's so stinking hot. I just posted in the early bird chat. It's 95 here. Mind you, it's still not even the heat of the day. I think it gets really hot like around 4 or 5. So I feel like it could still get a little bit hotter, but my phone says it's 95, but it feels like 118. So you all that live in Arizona and Texas, and you all get those 100-degree temperatures, holy guacamole, that's hot. I seriously ran into Sam's, and I ran into Myers today, and I was like, I have got to get home. I got to get to my air conditioning. Thank God for air conditioning. And I told my mom yesterday, I was like, do you got your air on? Because she's usually at the lake. You guys know, right? So with her leg issue that she was having a couple months ago, she's doing so much better, but she's still having a hard time walking. So she's at home now. She's running her like management position at the campgrounds at White Lake, but she's doing it from the house. So, because she's not able to get in and out the way she usually is. So hopefully next year she'll be back to her old self. But anyway, so she's staying home, and she never runs the air conditioner at her house because she's always at the lake, and she's got air conditioning at her trailer. So I was like, Mom, you turn your air conditioner on at the house. It doesn't matter. Don't be putting fans on. It's beyond fans in the house time, you know? All right, so let's go ahead and give you the measurements here. This is your Real Red cardstock. Remember, we're making a patriotic card. So Real Red, 5.5 by 8.5. And then a piece of basic white and blueberry bushel. Let me see what these cards, I just cut these off the top of my head here. So this one's 4 by 5 1/4. So this one must be 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. Yes. So this is going to go in the back of my card. So it's going to be, you know, red, white, blue, or blue, red, blue, and white. You know, you picking up what I'm laying out. All right, and then I've got, let me see here, what do I got? All right, this strip here is going to make our pop-up mechanism. This is cut at 1 by 5. We're going to score that. And then your 2 pieces of basic white. These are going to be for the panels. These are cut at 2 by 5 3/8, 2 of them. And then this is the, what is this? This is the Brights, I believe. Let me make sure. Yes, the Brights Painted Patterns designer paper. This is the pack with all the polka dots and the stripes, the new 12 by 12 packs of the collections. So this is the, no, this is not the Brights. This is, I'm just looking at the other cards I made. That's the Brights. So this is the Regals, right? Regals has got blueberry bushel. And then the Azure Afternoon is in the Brights. I'm just looking at, I'm just visualizing my paper organizer. Yeah, the blueberry bushels on my 4th pack. So that's the Regals. And I don't have any of these. Well, I will. I'll have these listed. Hopefully I can get them listed. I will have them on my blog. All right, so this is the blueberry bushel. These are cut at 1 3/4 by 5 1/8. And they're going to layer right onto our pieces of basic white. Kind of bringing in that whole red, white, and blue. And then I have 3 squares, but doesn't matter the shapes, guys, because you're going to see another 2 samples that I didn't even use the squares. I used the circles on one, and then I just used like a panel on another. So these are the stylish shapes. Let me show you which one I used. Here's my dies I cut out for the USA too. So I used the 3rd largest, or the 3rd one down from the largest in the square right here for the red, white, and blue. Let me measure the actual square. This is about 1 7/8 by 1 7/8. That's the square. Okay, so I cut out 3 of those, red, white, and blue. And then I used the party alphabet. This is an investment, I'm not going to lie. And the party banners, which I'm going to be making Jessie for her farm stand. I'm doing something different with my organizing here. I'm going to cut this flap off. This flap has been irritating me ever since we started this new way. And I'm going to cut this flap off. So anyway, this party alphabet and party banners is an investment. But they're so nice. Look at how large these alphabets are. I don't even put them on a magnet sheet because as long as they're in this little envelope, they're good. So they're about, how many inches? I'd say over 2 inches, almost 2 1/4 inches on some of the alphabets. So Jessie has been requesting me to make a banner for her Giant House Farms, for her farm stand, for her sourdough stuff. And she's picked the colors and everything. I just gotta pick out the colors. I mean, because her colors are like from Pinterest and they're not Stampin' Up colors. But as soon as I get a minute, I'm gonna make her a banner, and she wants it a certain way. Isn't that how it always is? She wants it to go like giant like this, like giant like that on a, you know, ribbon, and then 2 spaces, and then another loop-de-loo on the other end where it says house. And she wants certain colors. She wants it to look farm stand-ish. And so she sent me all these color combos, and I'm like, okay, well, let me see what I can do, Jess. I don't know if we have the exact colors, but I will try. And then I'm going to make new banners for my display boards for my retreat. So as soon as I get those done, I will show you guys all those too. But the party banners and the party alphabets, they are amazing. And it's definitely an investment. But if you are into like doing party decorations or anything, they will be right up your alley. You know what I mean? So I cut out the USA here in the red, white, and blue. We're gonna get my paper trimmer here. I'm just putting all my dies away. All right, let's get our trimmer so we can score. In my mind, I was thinking we're gonna be quick today because we got a lot to talk about, right? Okay, so on the 8.5-inch side, hold on, it's always so much colder down in my basement. And I feel like my nose is always running down here, even though I don't have the air on all the time. All right, so on the 8.5-inch side, we're gonna score this at 2 1/8 and 4 1/4. Okay, so it's gonna be a Z fold. You guys know what a Z fold is? I'll show you. This is like a Z fold right here. It kind of looks like a Z. Or like this. Just go with it. It's a Z fold, okay? Then our little piece here, the 1 by 5, we're gonna score this at 1, 2, 3, 4. Do any of you guys make patriotic cards for, like, you know, whatever, Memorial Day, 4th of July? Do you guys give those cards out? I have another card I made too that I'm going to be posting later this week. I think I have it ready to go on Friday, so look for that one. So this one was kind of like I was still in the mood, you know, like making that other stuff, like the juice koozie and the card. So I thought, well, let's just see if I can make this card into a fun fold too. All right, so we're just gonna fold all those score lines and we're gonna glue it together to make a square, like that. Open up my glue. So glue it together, end to end, and then take your bone folder, burnish the ends. Okay, so it should look like that now. All right, now we got to put our pieces in the card. I'm going to actually stamp on this first. I think I'm going to stamp the happy birthday. Now this stamp set I grabbed was happy birthday here, and then I stamped let's celebrate. Because, you know, it's 4th of July. It's America's birthday, right? So happy birthday, let's celebrate. And then I found these. These were on the top of my ink caddy, and these are the white stars. So, of course, I had to do them on Griffey's little juice koozie, too. So I'm going to stamp my happy birthday up here in the top right side. Right here. Because my mechanism thing is going to go right in the middle. So I don't want to be hindering that when I have it opened, and I want it to show. And then let's celebrate is at the bottom here. Let's celebrate. Very cute. All right, and then we can put these pieces together. I think that's all the stamping. There's not that much. So let's put this piece on the blue, blueberry bushel. Just a little edge on there. Yep, perfect. And we're going to glue this in the inside of the card. I know Christmas is like a big card making thing for all of us card makers. And of course, birthdays. I think I mainly make like the holiday stuff, like 4th of July and stuff for like my blog. I very rarely do like, well, that one year, or maybe it was 2 years in a row. Remember that? I don't even know what year it was, but a year that I had like 12 hours of counting down to the new year, and I did like a new card every hour, and I did a video. Do you guys remember that, me doing that? That seems like it was so long ago. All right. Now let's take our, oh wait, we got to glue all our pieces on here too. So let's do that. So when, you know, with 4th of July being on Saturday, it was like, I just felt like it was a no-brainer. We got to do a 4th of July card. Okay. Anybody doing anything special for 4th of July? We have not even opened up our pool. And Griffey, he calls Grandpa and he says, "Are you opening up the pool, Grumps?" And we decided that we are not opening up the pool because Richard is really trying to get our rental house done. And he is out there every weekend, every chance he gets, after work, on the weekends. And I would get in the pool, but not nearly as much as I would if he was here, you know, like especially on the weekends. And with him working on the rental property, it just seems like, well, that's not fun. So we're not even opening it up. And it's okay. We'll open it up next year. We'll be ready next year. So these panels are going to go where we scored the 2 1/8 and the 4 1/4 right here. Ooh, that looks really good. Red, white, and blue. I'm sure the lake behind us, they'll be doing fireworks. Richard said he's not going to go to the rental house on Saturday. We're going to hang out at the house. We're going to do a barbecue ourselves. So we're going to make smash burgers, maybe some corn on the cob. I don't know. All right, so let's put our mechanism in the card. What we're going to do is we're going, oh, so now this is the square. You're just going to fold it flat. And then I'm going to put adhesive on the 2 square sides with it flat, like that. And then I'm going to open it up and then pinch it closed the other way. So it's 2 sides. This side and this side has got glue on it. And then we're just going to put this right in the middle where that score line is and close it. And I'm going to hold it there for a minute so it sets up. I'm going to look at your comments. Grilling and chilling. You got that right, Arliss. That's what I was thinking with the 4th of July. With the juice koozie. I just think that's so cute when he said that. I'm like, Griffin, that's so smart. Because he's like, Grammy, that's like a juice koozie. I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking. Grilling and chilling with the juice koozie. We spend the 4th with our kids, swimming, grilling, and fireworks. That's so awesome, Rose. Yeah, I think Jesse and all the boys and Nick and all of them are going to go to his mom and dad's because they got a pool. The pool is the draw, right? And apparently with us not having the pool open, it's not so enticing to come to see our house or hang out with us. That's all right. We're used to it. Just kidding. All right, so you can see the pop-up here, right? Look, from this side. Da, da, da. All right, now we're going to take our squares. Now, I got to figure this out now, how we're going to do this, because I got my alphabet already cut out. So I want this in the order USA. So I need to see, like, do I do blue and then red and then white? Or do I do white on the red, red, white, and then maybe blue on, because I don't want to do blue on the A, right? Maybe this way. US, and then A isn't going to be in the inside. US, no, maybe it goes like this. Hold on, let me, USA. I'm just thinking, how does that go? USA, USA, USA. Yeah. And then we got all the colors, red, white, and blue, right? So we're going to put, okay, let's just lay it out here to see. We got that square there. And then this one here. USA. Yeah. Yeah. That looks good, right? All right, let me put dimensionals on my alphabet. Hold on, this is going to be a minute. Dimensionals all on my alphabet. So these pop up on the letter, or the squares. The S goes like that. Okay, I don't want to forget where we had this, right? US, A, like that. Oh my goodness. USA. Thank goodness I'm not spelling America. All right, so, all right, red, right? All right. You think that looks good with the USA red and white? Yeah, I think the red and white, because blue's here. It kind of offsets all the blue, right? So US on the blue, and then A here. USA, yeah. All right, let's do it before I change my mind. I could really be over analyzing this too, quite a bit. All right, so I'm just doing it at a diamond shape. So I'm going to put that glue over only on that one side of my, I just smeared that. Take my sand eraser and get that off there. Nobody will know, right? Then my red one is going to go down here in the diamond shape. Then we're only going to put glue on this side. It was so much better in my head the way I was figuring it out. It's going to be good. It's just I wasn't thinking, like, maybe I should have done all the letters in like red and then do all the blocks in white and then the back. But then one of the, like, if I had red, wait now, if I had all of them in white, then the S would kind of blend in. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It is what it is. It'd be cute. All right, so and then we're going to put S with the blue on the inside. Right here, on the inside right here. Right? Yes. Close that down. Let me hold that in place. Looks good. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Joanne. I need the feedback. All right. Got a little glue there. I don't be sticky there. All right. Let me just hold that for a little bit longer. It is very striking card, Dawn. You did a great job with the colors. Thank you, Laura. I think red, white, and blue is very pretty. All right, US over here. So I want it to flow like the, or should I go USA? No, that looks weird, right? So US, no, because then I got blue over there. S has got to go inside. US, and then A on the red. So every color's got a different square, right? USA! Yay! We did it! Woo woo! All right, let's put my stars on, and then I'll show you my other cards. These are still available too. These are Wonderful Stars puffy stickers. Wonderful Stars puffy stickers. All right, I think I'm going to put these big ones along the side here. So let's see how many I can get on here. 1, 2, just a little space. I hope I have enough. 2, 3, maybe a little bit more. 3 and 4. Ooh, that looks good. That looks really good. All right, and then let's do some of these little stars in here maybe. Ooh. Just put one up in the corner, one over here. I feel like it needs some bling too. Do I have any rhinestones over here? Let me look. Oh, I do. Yes. All right, let me put a rhinestone on these little ones here. We'll see how that looks. Yeah, the bling. See the bling there? Do I put a rhinestone on all these too? Big one, a bigger rhinestone? USA. All right. The bigger rhinestone. Right in the center. I'm doing the medium. I think that looks good. All right. That was pretty easy, right? For a cute fun fold with the pop-up. I will get a picture of this and post it on my thumbnail for the video. USA. I love it. And look how cute it sits up. I think this way is good, right? USA. Plus the blue was kind of too much on this side, I was thinking too. Like it. Love it. All right. That was an easy card for you guys today. All right, let me get my other cards here. I got to clean off my desk too so I can show you all my pre-order stuff. I didn't really get that much, but man, I was trying to get it all together. I was packaging it, organizing it. I'm just cleaning up my mess. Scooping up my dimensional backings. All right, so there's the USA. All right, let me show you. You guys that got the newsletter, you guys got to see this one. This is the one I was going to make with you guys today. So cute. Using the Splash and Relax because it's summer now. Definitely feels like it. And then look, I've been really addicted to this separating the words. So now this greeting right here is from a brand new stamp set. Let me grab it. This is from the Summer Happiness. It's right down here. So I separated it. I stamped it, you know, half of it, fun in, and then I cleaned it really good, and then I stamped the sun. So then I got like fun in the sun on 2 squares. And then of course I did a beach ball, and then the Relax and Enjoy is from the Splash and Relax right here. And then that's the the flip-flops and the glasses. But this one also has flip-flops and glasses, but look how much bigger it is. Oh, I got a card sketch coming, I think, in a few weeks that I use these glasses, and they're so cute. They're like cat glasses, you know, cat eye glasses. Do you want to see my sketch? It's so cute. But it's not for a few weeks. But it's bigger. Look how much bigger it is to those glasses. And the flip-flops are bigger too. Can you see them? So much bigger. But they go together like peas and carrots. Look at the cute little camera. Do you guys want to see my card sketch that's a few weeks away? You may need this set. I think you do too, Carrie, is it? Carrie? Renee, thank you. Hi, Yoli. Is Yoli here? Yes, I see you, Yoli. My mom's birthday is the 3rd, and we are celebrating on the 4th, so I will put Mom. Oh, that's awesome. M-O-M. That is awesome, Yoli. That is so clever. We could do Dad, too. D-A-D. You need to post that on my Showed Off Saturday. I want to see it. That would be so cute. Okay, so that's what I did for the summer, the splash and relax. Sorry, not the summer. I was thinking fun in the sun. All right. So then the other one I did, hold on. Let me show you this other one. This one I used the Cutest Crew. I got another card sketch coming with the Cutest Crew. I think that one's for next week. But look how cute this one is with the circles. So adorable. And then the strip of the dogs, I just cut them in half. Well, kind of. Yeah, cut them in half. Aren't they cute? And then I did birds on the inside. I should have done cats, but I didn't have any cats cut out. So I was able to stamp the birds on there. Isn't it cute? And then that was another one. I split the greeting. Look, I'm telling you, I'm like addicted to that. Just a note. So that's what I did here. Just a note. And then, or not just a note, just a little, sorry, just a little hello. And I divvied it up. Pretty easy. And I feel like I've been doing it so much, I feel like I'm pretty good at not getting it on the other side. And if you do, just take a little baby wipe or something and wipe it. Very cute, but look how cute it sits up. All right, so there's that one with the Cutest Crew. And then this one is using brand new item. Let me grab that over here so you can at least see that card. Now, I got this stamp set mainly for Jess because she is homeschooling now. Her, you know, the 3 boys. She's even homeschooling Griffey. He is so smart, you guys. He was doing a math problem with me and Grumps on the phone. And he kept adding all the numbers, right? So he got up to like 17. And then I said, plus 5. And then all of a sudden he says, well, 5 plus 5 is 10. Plus 7 is 7. No, how did he say it? 5 plus 5 is 10. 7 plus 5 is 12. So it must be 22. And me and Richard like looked at each other. We're like, how did he get to the 22? 17 and 22. That was right. It was correct answer. But what it was is that little 4-year-old brain of his is just like thinking the problem out. It's not like repetition, you know, 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. Or yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's just like he does different math equations and he just thinks it out like really, really, really good. So I say all that was because I got this for her farm stand because she always does like a teacher appreciation day when school starts. And she always wants me to make cards for teachers and gift tags for the teacher sourdough gift boxes and stuff. So I got this set for that, for her, because she does that with her farm stand stuff. So I made this card. And look at this. Now this could actually be like a calculator, but they have crayons in here. Look, it's a cute little crayon. you know, a Crayola crayon. But I just hand cut one of them, or two, three, four of them out. And then I masked that little window there to make it look like a box of crayons. Isn't that cute? And then it says, just a note, simply the best. And see, this is not even a shape. This is just the layers of, you know, like a rectangle layer. Do you want me to give you the measurement of that? I didn't measure it out. Let me see. The white is, I think the white is a little bit too big, but it's cute. 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. I would cut it a little bit more narrower. But then again, this would stick out more. So I don't know. I would have to play with it. This was the first one I made. So, but it's so cute. Look, and it's got the little emoji with the hearts. So I colored it just like that with the yellow and the white. Or yellow and the red. So this one says, simply the best. Just a note. You did it. Good luck. Welcome back. So this is in the July online exclusives. And it's got a ruler, a pen tack, A+, paper clip, a pen or a pencil, some stars, and a Crayola crayon. So cute. It's adorable. So those are my samples using this card design. Aren't they cute? I really don't know which one I like best. But this was the one I was going to make until last minute. Then I changed it. So you guys got to tell me which one you like. I'm going to put these back in the envelope. I'll have them all on my blog tomorrow for you guys if you want to see them, and over on Facebook, all right? I got to get pictures of this so I can finish all that up. Richard's going to the house again tonight. I made, I feel like I've been like stock, what do you call that? When you make food ahead and then you have it, it's not like, oh, I guess it's, what is it? Food prep, maybe? Where I like made a double batch of spaghetti and I made a double batch of hamburger onions and I put a can of corn in it for like nachos. I call it nacho no nacho. But, we've been having that like throughout the week because I feel like Richard comes home so late. And I even told him, I said, you know what? You need to start coming home a little bit earlier because I am not liking this eating at 8 o'clock or later at night. So, hey, there's the bank calling again. Isn't it great? Go away. So I make the food up ahead. And then, but like last night I had pork chops last night. So, you know, we just throw in an extra meal there, but just trying to think of stuff that's easy to make. So I'm not cooking in this heat either. Plus I got so much stamping to do. I got to get stuff done for the retreat, right? We're in July now. I got to start cracking the whip on myself. All right. I'm cleaned up now. Love the school layout. We'll have to do for back to school. I think it's cute too, Stephanie. Thank you. Love them all, Rose says. I will be getting those, Dawn said. This is Roman regarding your personal loan pre-approval. I don't want that. They need to stop calling me. Ugh. How do you stop them? Does that star 69 thing work anymore? Let me put my face up here. Let me turn my light off. Does the star 69 thing work anymore with the, like, blocking phone calls? Do you know if that works anymore? Because I just got to do something that's aggravating me. I can't believe it. All right, let's go ahead and get my... Let me get my stamps. Let me get all my stamps first. I'm not going in any particular order, all right? Actually, let me put them over there. I know you guys are probably seeing me use some of this stuff. Like this one, right? Do you want me to turn my... Let me turn my light back on and take my face off. Sorry, guys. So you guys can see everything better. All right. Is that better? Yes. All right, so this is my Learn and Grow. This is a standalone. There's no dies or no punch or anything. This is just a stamp set. And you guys know all our stamps now are photopolymer. So Learn and Grow. And then the Summer Happiness. I had to have this one. This is like screams for the cruise too, doesn't it? But look you got the cherries, you got the pineapple, you got flowers, you got a little like a refreshment, like a lemonade. Oh, it's so cute. Did you guys ever say you wanted to see my, what card sketch number is that? 436 maybe it is. It's a ways away, but I use this set. It's so cute. All right, and then you guys see my bats. I got to give those away. All right, then you guys have seen me use this birthday song. This is a cute one with the flamingos and the cute little walruses and the puffins. Aren't they cute? It's a really cute birthday set. It says, this is your birthday song. It isn't very long. And then it's like clap, 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 clap. Happy birthday. So cute. So that's a standalone stamp set too. And then this one is the Stitch Stocking. I do have a card that I use this bundle with on Friday for my fun fold. So stay tuned for that. So, and this is a new thing I'm doing with my organization so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm adding the stamp set in the bundle, which is the numbers there, because you can't see the number down here and I can barely see that. And then the dies have a separate ID number, right? So the dies, Stitch Stocking dies, this is the item number, and then the Stitch Stocking stamp set, and then the bundle. Even though on my pre-recorded, I'm doing my layovers again for you guys, because I know forever, I used to have a huge following of people that were deaf. They couldn't hear what I was saying on my videos, so the overlays really, they loved it. So when we all went to doing the live streams and stuff, which is great. I still love doing my live streams, but we don't really edit the live streams anymore. So we don't have the overlays. So then I stopped doing my pre-recorded, but now I'm back. So my pre-recorded videos are on Monday and Friday. So Monday's card sketch, and then Friday is fun fold. But usually Mondays are a fun fold too. I usually turn the card sketch into a fun fold. So it's always a hit and miss with the card sketches. So hopefully you guys tune in. I'm not making these card videos for my health, you guys. I'm showing you guys the videos to encourage you guys to make the cards too, to get ideas. Because I know there's a lot of times when we all kind of get in a rut, like, what do we do? Like, what do we make? So the card sketches are amazing for that. That's like your jumping board for getting the juices flowing. And I always say, even if you get in your stamp room and you turn the timer, if you guys got a timer, turn it on for a half an hour. That's really all you need to stamp. Because then you'll start creating and then one thing leads into another, and you guys know how that is, right? So I know how that is when you lose your mojo. So not only am I doing it for myself, but I'm trying to encourage you guys too. So hopefully you guys are watching my videos. And don't forget to subscribe. That helps. And then this is a Halloween one, which is really cute. I am starting to take these panel things off of here because I do not like them. And I don't like the way they look when I tuck it in. So these are the envelope set Stampin' Up! Sends with the dies and the stamp set. So I put the dies and the stamp set together. Okay? So but look at that die with the tree and the tag, the bats, the ghost. Oh, bye. It's very cute. So this is the Oh My Fright stamp set. And again, this is a bundle. So it comes with the die. This also has a designer paper. It has ribbon, designer paper, ribbon, and an embossing folder. Actually, let me just show you the ribbon. Here's the ribbon. Hopefully you can see the sparkle on that ribbon. It's so pretty. You see it? It ties like a dream. Not kidding. I should have brought my bow maker over. I should just keep one over here because it ties so good. Actually, I think I did use this in a video for my, it's like I use my bow maker now. I can't even tie a bow. All right, yeah, but it ties really, really good. All right, and then I got the embossing folder. I did do the embossing folder to show you what it looks like. I did it in a gold foil. This is the Swirls of Magic. Look at that. Oh, isn't that beautiful? That is beautiful. And this isn't even a 3D folder. This is just your standard embossing folder. It's gorgeous. So, but this could be for anything. Graduation, 4th of July. Wouldn't that have been cute? 4th of July, graduation, any kind of celebration, right? Stars and swirls are great. So this is that embossing folder. And I'm learning my lesson too. I'm labeling my embossing folders because I forget, you know, and then I forget the name of it. And then if it's retired, because everything is retiring and selling out so fast. It's like I can't even keep up with everything. All right, let me show you what else was in that ribbon. Oh, the ghost. These right here on the paper. I'll show you the paper here in a second, all right? So this is all in the Oh My Fright. The ribbon, the embossing folder, and the designer paper. Very cute. All right, and then this is the seasonal cheer 3. You get 3 of them. These are the mini 3D embossing folders. So this is what they look like. You got candy canes, a little poinsettia, and then a little like what is that, bats maybe? Yeah, bats. This one's the bat. I did not emboss this. Oh, these are leaves. Is that what I said? Yeah, leaves. And candy canes. These will work with the mini embossing folder or the mini stamp and cut and emboss machine. Hold on, I just dropped my bats. Sorry, I should have embossed that. So look at the bats for Halloween. It's cute. So now these are 3D embossing folders. Can you even see that? Kinda, but not. So you get 3 of them. So this is the way I'm storing these. Putting it in one of these folders. Because when I take the dies out, then I got an extra folder. So I just put it in there and then I labeled it. I'm being smarter. Right? Pretty poinsettia. I do not have the dies, but I'm getting ready. We got this in Alaska on the incentive trip. This was when I spun the wheel in the hospitality room. This is one of the items that I won. So this is the Pretty Poinsettia. There's actually I think a card class that's coming up soon from Stampin' Up! That uses this suite of products. Very cute. So, and I don't have the stamp or the dies, but I will be getting it because I have the bundle here in the stamp set. So I will be more than likely getting the dies shortly. This is another Halloween set, Web of Fun. I did not get the stamp set because the stamp set, which I will show you here in the brochure, it's more like towards scrapbooking, and they're like big. I'll show you when I get there. But I wanted the dies because of this cobweb and the spiders and these tags. And of course the words are nice too, but look how big they are. Ooh! So it's got Boo, Happy Halloween, and Night. Yeah, Night. And it's got the 2 spiders and the big spider web. I love it. So I just got the dies for this one. Web of Fun. That is the item number for the dies. So that isn't a bundle though. Then I did get, this is a standalone stamp set, Woodland Wishes. Isn't this cute? Look at the fox. You guys know my maiden name is Fox, and Jessie loves foxes. So it's got all those cute little animals, bears, a deer, a fox, a little owl. So cute. So and it's like a shape of a Christmas tree. Isn't that adorable? I have to do something with that soon. Because it is July, and you know, Stampin' Up! Released all our, I want to say all, because we haven't really got to see the next mini catalog, what starts in September, but I'm sure we're going to pre-order in August. So Stampin' Up! Did tell us that in the July online exclusives, there was going to be Christmas, Halloween, and a little bit of fall stuff. So, because they've been listening to us, we've been asking for stuff like earlier, because by the time the September catalog comes out, you're already close to Halloween with October right around the corner. And then Christmas, we always like to do stuff in July, you know, Christmas in July. And people like to get started on their Christmas cards. So Stampin' Up! Is listening. So that's why in the July online exclusives, we got a little bit of mix of Christmas, Halloween, and a little bit of the fall. So I'm very excited about that. And then this is the last stamp set, I think. Yep, this is the last one I think I got. This is Fun for Fall. The little scarecrow. Look how cute. 3 different scarecrows, a bundle of hay. It's just so sweet. That little scarecrow is so cute. And it comes with the stamp or die set. This reminds me of the chickens. Don't we want to use the chickens with this too? Look, you got like the ear corns right here, and then you got the stalks. So cute. And then you got all the crow dies. You got a fence. So cute. So this is the die. This is the stamp set, the bundle number, and then the die number. Okay. So, but like I said, on my pre-recorded videos, I will be posting all those numbers on there. All right, let me show you the others. Oh, I got another embossing folder. Hold on. This is the other ribbon I got. This is the Fresh Freesia. What is this? Fresh Freesia. Hold on, I gotta get my brochure out. Now that I can open this. I feel like everything is so top secret, you know? All right. Yeah, I got my designer paper. I still gotta show you, and a couple other embellishments maybe. Hold on. I'm just seeing what this ribbon is called. I know it's Fresh Freesia, but it's kind of like a satiny. It's very nice. Right here. Fresh Freesia 1/4 inch satin ribbon. It does look satiny, doesn't it? Look at it. It's very shiny. And that ties good too. Very nice. And then this was the embossing folder that I also got in Alaska. This is the Textured Tree Ring 3D embossing folder. So now this one is 3D, and I used the copper embossing folder on this one. So pretty. This is really pretty for fall cards, masculine cards. Very nice. I don't know. I just love embossing folders, and then I forget I have them, you know, when you need that extra something. These are a couple of the embellishments besides the ghost that I got. These are the adhesive back blooms. These are so much prettier in person. They are sparkly with the rhinestone in the middle. Can you see it? And you got like the colors. Let me see if they say the colors. They probably don't. But it looks like white, Fresh Freesia, and maybe Highland Heather. Very pretty. So those are the adhesive back blooms. And then these are the buttons. These are adhesive back mini Christmas buttons. These have got sparkles around the edges. Can you see that? Let me open these. You see the sparkle around the buttons? They're so cute. Very nice. And there's already adhesive on them, so it's nice. I keep giving these buttons away. So this is my last pack before I order some more. One of these days in my Glitter Pit Live, I'm going to give one of these away. But this is my only pack until I get my order placed. But I'm going to give you my bats today, okay? All right, these are adhesive-backed mini Christmas buttons. Very cute. And then this was another free thing that I got on the incentive trip from Alaska. Sweet foliage. This is a background stamp. Very nice. All right, let's go through the mini catalog really quick. Oh wait, I got more stuff here. Let me go through these boxes here. We got these gable boxes. Look how cute these are. This is a really cute size. So let me see here. The size, the 4 by 2.5 by 5.5. So 2.5 by 4 by 5.5. Yeah. So it's not quite like when you think of a gable box being huge, but these are really cute sizes, like for treats, for trick-or-treating or whatever, and you can decorate it. Just put a belly band around it with some Halloween paper. Very cute, and they open up like this. Just take the side off. If I can do this, hold on. How did I get that off? There we go. See? Very cute. So it just punches together and then it slides in there. And it's pretty sturdy. And you get how many in a pack? Get 10 in a pack. So this is what they look like. Okay. All right, let's go through some paper. I got this is one of the free items I got for the hospitality room. Spooktacular 6x6 designer paper. We have the little vampire in the back side here. Let me show you the front and the back with each one here. I think you get like a lot of sheets, like 8 per sheet. Here, let me move this paper out of the way so you can see. I think it's 8 per pack. And then you got this one with the skeleton. And see, this one is more black and white, and this one's more white and black. And then you got the little Frankie. He's cute. And then you got the back side is orange and black for him. And then you got the pumpkin, which is, I think, going to be more black and orange. So there's the pumpkin. Yeah, this one's got black and orange more so on the back. So there's our, this is Spooktacular 6x6 designer paper. I want to say how many sheets? 48. So it's got to be, how many is that? 8. 8 times 4 is 32. So 9. 9 times 4. No, it's got to be 10. It's got to be 11 pieces, 12 pieces of each in this pack. So that's a lot. I was underestimating. 12 pieces of each. So 12 of Frankie, 12 of the vampire, 12 of the pumpkin, and 12 of the skeleton. Very cute. There is still even more in the brochure that I didn't even get. All right, this paper is called Violet Dreams. I do have a couple cards coming up using this paper. Stay tuned for that. This has got, I feel like these colors are better with Highland Heather, but Highland Heather isn't even listed in this pack of paper. It says Gorgeous Grape, Fresh Freesia, Hydrangea Hue, Secret Sea, and Peaceful Pine. And then a little, probably, Darling Duckling, maybe. So there's your Fresh Freesia. Isn't it pretty? Oh, this is another stamp set I got, was the Framed Violets with the oval. I didn't bring that one over. Why didn't I bring that one over? I didn't get the stamp set. I just got the die. But it's the oval and then the scallop oval. That's the Framed Violets. That's in this suite here. With those bloomed embellishments with the rhinestone in the middle. That's where this is. So pretty. I just found this out when I filmed the video. Probably for next week's Fun Fold. I just realized this is the 6th piece of paper in this pack. It's got die cuts. Isn't that pretty? And I was so surprised because I was showing you guys in the video what this pack of paper looks like. This is the Secret C with the polka dots on that one. So pretty. So yeah, that's nice. So you get 2 sheets of that too. So that is the Violet Dreams. This one is called, this is the Halloween one. This is called Frightfully Fun. I tried to prepare for you guys today. So I got everything out. And this paper pretty. It's like so spooky. We've had a couple full moons the last mornings. Have you guys noticed that? It looks just like that. There's that swirl and stars and pumpkin pie, it looks like. The cute little ghost. This one right here, I'm sticking out his tongue, is my favorite. Cobwebs. Kitty cats. So cute. Spooky black cats. Stripes. Wow, those are pretty. And then an orange one like the black and gray one. Very nice. Stars and swirls. More ghost and cats on this one. Oh, and bats too. This has got stars and dots, it looks like. In the pumpkin pie. It might be, let me see. What colors are those? I want to say it's pumpkin pie, but it might be the Timid Tiger. Hold on. Yeah, Timid Tiger, sorry. Oh, it does have pumpkin pie too. So it's basic black, basic gray, pumpkin pie, Timid Tiger, and very vanilla. And it's got white. That looks like white though too. Cute little ghost with a stick in his tongue out. Did I already show you this one? Maybe not. Did I? No. I don't think I did. Okay, so that was the Frightfully what? Frightfully Fun. This is with that Halloween suite in the brochure. This is the gingham. All right, I need to look this up here. This is the, oh wait, I got the name right here. The 26 through 28 in color gingham gallery. I always say it opposite. Gallery gingham. It's gingham gallery. So this is the hydrangea hue. Wow, my light just kind of dims out. You got the larger gingham and then the smaller check. And then the golden glow. Large and small on both sides. And then the peaceful pine. Yearly blush. Very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the other color? Did I miss one? Oh yeah, crisp cantaloupe. Crisp cantaloupe. Very nice. We love gingham and we love polka dots, don't we? Like that a lot. All right, so that is the in color gingham and gingham gallery 12 by 12. Last pack of paper is called A Stitched Season. So this one is going with that stocking bundle that I showed you. So this is the paper that's got the quilting vibes with it. Very nice, especially if you love to quilt. I have never, well, I can't say, well, I never quilted. I did make a pillow in home ec back in high school, but that was about it. I gave it to my grandma. Very nice. Got the green, is that mistletoe back there? These colors are like so, like there's traditional and then there's like the ritzy with the secret C, like the snowflakes there. That could always be just a square, right? Like on a quilt. Oh, that's double there. Yep, so I got 2 pieces there. That's flowers. That's not even like Christmassy, but it's very non-Christmas, right? Which is nice. This one's kind of non-Christmassy too. I don't even know what that design is. At first I thought it was polka dots, but it's not. Got Christmas trees and the design in the middle. What do you call that design? Candy canes. Got the birds. Cardinals and maybe a blue jay. Candy cane. And then this one here, the peaceful pine. With this one here with the cardinal, present, wreath, Christmas tree. Very nice. Kind of coordinates with the bundle, because you'll notice you'll have these kind of shapes for the dies. Let me show you. If I can just find it really quick, I'll show you what I mean with the die. Okay, so here's the stitch stocking. This is what comes in the bundle. But look, here you got the present and the Christmas tree, so you can replace the topper here with the stocking. You can put the tree or the present instead of the star on there. Very cute. I like these shapes here too. All right, so I think that's it. That's what I got from the pre-order for July. So we can go through the brochure if you want really quick, or we can talk about the starter kit, because that's a big, humongous change for us. Do you want to go through the brochure a little bit? I can zoom in. Stocking with the buttons. Yes, the buttons are with the stocking suite too, Laura. It's so cute. All right. Do you want to just go through the brochure a little bit? It's not very big. Let me take another drink here. Let me get my coffee. Okay, everything. Remember, this is a big request from us demonstrators and customers alike. We wanted the brochure because, remember, the online exclusives were just going to be online. But having this little brochure really helps give you a visual, especially when you're shopping. So this is the Halloween suite. And what's nice too, so you can see it's broken down, like you can just do like the easy button and use this one item number and get the whole item. That's what I did, because it's a little bit cheaper that way. But the Frightfully Fun suite, you can get it, everything that you see over here in the suite. Let me get in this frame here. So you got the designer paper, the stamp set, the dies, the embossing folder, the ghost, the ribbon, and the gable boxes. And then over here, you can just get the bundle if you want, or you can buy everything individually. So it's really nice the way Stampin' Up! Kind of organized that for us, because I knew I wanted everything in there. And then this is the Violet Dreams. Remember, I showed you, this is the die that I got that's got the oval. We need more ovals. I love all the shapes, the circles, the squares, the ovals, the banners. I love them all. Oh yeah, and I got the shimmering stripes too. I got that as a pillow gift or an all-inclusive thing from Alaska too. I have used that a few times. On my card sketch on Monday, I'm using it on my card sketch, the shimmering stripes. So check out Monday's video for that. But this is the Violet Dreams designer paper, the framed violet stamp set. Let me show you the stamp set. This is what I didn't get on my pre-order, the stamp set. But I did get the die. I'll probably end up getting the stamp set. And there's that Fresh Freesia 1/4-inch satin ribbon. And then the adhesive back blooms, and then the shimmering stripes. So again, you can get the suite if you want it all. It's just easy. Just put the item number in. Or you can get the bundle down here. Or get everything individually. Here is the Stitched Season Again, the suite with all the items. I think the only thing I didn't get over, excuse me, the only thing I didn't get was the stitched real red ribbon. But then you can get the bundle over here. Whoop. Okay, and then you got the suites, not the suites, sorry. You got the bundles that don't have any like designer paper, ribbon, embellishments. So these are, I guess they're just calling them product bundles. So this is the Summer Happiness. I got that one. This is one I didn't get. Festive Cheer bundle. I think I will be getting that one though because I like that die too. And then the Fun for Fall bundle with the Scarecrow. And then also Stampin' Up! Breaks it down so you can get the bundle. Remember, whenever you bundle an item, especially if it's available in a bundle, you save 10%. And then they break it down. If you don't want the bundle, you can buy them individually too. It's very nice. But you're saving that 10% when you get it in a bundle. And then more bundles. So you have the Pretty Poinsettia. This is the one that I don't have the die yet with it. That I'll probably end up getting that die. So this is the bundle. This is another bundle. Botanical Expressions bundle. I think that's, I think that's a die. It's not a punch. Yeah. Yeah, it is a die. And then this one I didn't get either. Marius Tags bundle. And then again, it breaks it down to individual if you just want to get one or the other of whatever. But the bundles are cheapest. Way to do it. Over here, I do have this stamp set coming in punch. This is the Simply Leaves bundle. It's very fall-y feeling. So I got that coming. This is the Oh My Fright bundle and then the Framed Violets bundle. You can print this out. There's a link down below for the July online exclusives. And the link is over on my blog as well. Okay? And then this is the stamp set that I got with the spider web. So you can see the stamp set is really large. So you can see there's another spider web that you stamp. Then there's an October 31st. And then the word Halloween. And then what does that say? Something spooky. I can't read the word on top. What does that say over here? Right here. This word right here. I can't read what that says. I want to go like this. Make it bigger. Don't know what that is, but I did not get the stamp set. I got the die. So it's so cute. And then this is the Stitch bundle. This is just showing you the bundle now without the designer paper. Then there's some stuff over here that you can get all by itself. Like this is separate from the Summer Happy. I didn't even see this until like now. Well, not now, but after I did my pre-order. This is the Summer Happiness washi tape. So this washi tape corresponds with the Summer Happiness bundle, which is so cute. I could have used that for my thank you notes. You know? So these are all individual items if you just want to purchase them by themselves. Just know that there's a lot of repetitive showing of the products. So I feel like it's just showing you that you can purchase it by itself or you can purchase it in a bundle. There's just many ways that you can do that, all right? I don't think there's anything new on this page. Oh yeah, there's this right here. The Swirls of Magic, the embossing folder, the ribbon. This right here is Frightfully Fun Time Scrapbooking Workshop Kit, which is right down here. Doesn't really tell you all the information, but I'm sure if you clicked on it online, it would probably tell you like how many pages you can make, how many 2-page spreads. Do we have any scrapbookers here? This, oh, and then this paper here is like by itself, and the Gingham Gallery, the Spooktacular, the Gingham oh, and this is Everyday Borders. I didn't get that. I think those, oh, and then these items are standalone stamp sets, like background stamps. This is a flower and that sweet foliage. right? So make sure you look at all the pages. And then this is where I got my Learn and Grow, and then the birthday song. We got new detailed ribbons, or detailed scissors. They're just like our paper snips. That's just a different manufacturer. I think the people that were making, or the company that made our paper snips, maybe went out or went under or something. I don't know, but we are selling the scissors again. So I know if you already have the paper snips, it's no big deal, but I did get them to do a comparison because I'm sure many of you would probably want to know if they are different, but they're the exact same size, same everything. And then this is a Frightfully Fun Times designer paper and sticker sheet with this one. So if you want the sticker sheet like for scrapbooking, this is back here on the last page. And then this stamp set back here, Raven's Tail, and then Football Fan are back here too. So those are two little secret stamps that are hidden back there. Okay. Oh, and then these right here, I did not get these either. The Gilded Wings accents. They look like they're butterflies, but they're on the gold foil sheet and they're already die cut out, I think is what they are. I don't know. I haven't got them. Okay, that's it for that. All right, now let's talk about the new starter kit. If anybody's interested in signing up, I would love to have you join my team. And we're going to do this giveaway too. I got these right in front of my face, so I know to do that. So the new starter kit, I think I should rewind a little bit on how the starter kit has been forever since I've been a demonstrator. There's been a few things that have changed over the years, like the price and that you can customize your kit. But for the most part, it's the same thing. So you sign up on the website and then you go through and you put in the item numbers of what you want. And then you have to stay within that $125 because the starter kit is $100 or $99, whatever. And then you get to pick out 100. I'm talking about the current, not the current, the past, the one that just ended yesterday. This is the way the starter kit was. So you would sign up, go through and pick out what you want for $125, but then you're only paying $100. And then the kit was no tax, and I believe it was free shipping on the starter kit as well, right? So then you could customize your kit, you could get whatever you want, and it's been great. No lie, it's been great over the years, but we knew something had to change. And so Stampin' Up! Has developed this new starter kit experience. So the starter kit is still $100 and you still get to pick $125. But the difference is that you're going to sign up. You're going to go to my website, click the join button at the top of my website where you go to place an order online, join, and then you're going to fill out the few little questions that are over there. And then you're going to pay for the starter kit. And that's it. Then once Stampin' Up! Gets your sign up, they're going to send you an email with your demonstrator number and a coupon code that's going to be for $125 because it's still, you're spending $100 for the starter kit, but you get to pick $125 out in product. So the way the starter kit was years and years and years, 4 years as of yesterday, when anybody signed up, the problem was always when you would have $125 and I would say try to get as close as you can to that starter kit without going over. Let me put my face up here. So without going over, because it will not let you add the starter kit if you went over that 125 threshold, right? So I always said, try to stay within the 125. Don't go over. Kind of write out a little cheat sheet of all the items that you want and do like a little rough draft on adding everything up to make sure you're within that $125. So now, it's amazing. So now when you get the coupon code for $125, all you're going to do is you're just going to go into the Stampin' Up! Website, Log in with your demo ID number that Stampin' Up! Is going to email you. Remember to check your spam and your junk folder for this email from Stampin' Up! Because I even get stuff going to my spam folder too from Stampin' Up! So check and get your demo ID number, and then they'll probably give you a password. I don't know. It's been like 20 some odd years since I signed up, but I'm assuming they're going to give you a password to sign in. Once you log in, you'll want to go into your profile and kind of update your password and stuff. We can talk about that later. But for the most part, you're going to get into the Stampin' Up! Website, and then you're just going to open up a demonstrator order, and you're just going to spend that $125 coupon that Stampin' Up! Has sent you in your email. Now here's the best part. You can go over that $125. So once you add the coupon code in, that's going to take away that $125 amount, then whatever is left over is what you're just going to pay on your own. So it's going to be, paying with a credit card or debit card or whatever. So, but that's really nice because so many times over the years, I've heard from so many people saying, I wish I could have added such and such, or I could have added the ink pads or whatever. So now you have the option to do that. So you're actually placing a regular order as a demonstrator, and it's your first order as a demonstrator. So you're going to earn commission. This is another good thing. You're going to earn your commission on that amount that's over the $125. So let's say you end up getting to $200 and you cash in your coupon code for the $125. So then that means what? $75 left. So that $75 is going to be counted towards your quarterly, and you're going to get commission off of that $75. You're going to get your commission, and it's going to get applied to your quarterly amount, and then your upline, which would be me, I would earn commission on your $75 order as well. So it's like a win-win. You're placing your very first order, you're earning commission, and it's counting towards your quota amount for the quarter. The kit is not free no more. And remember years ago when we used to get that added, what was it? I think it was an added, oh my goodness, it's so funny how we forget stuff, right? I want to say it was a total of 30% off your first order as a demo. That's been long gone. So, but now, like, the starter kit isn't free and the shipping isn't free, but you are getting the $125 coupon, and then you can spend over. And then once your kit is like processed, then you're going to get a welcome kit through the mail from Stampin' Up. And there's so many cute little goodies in this welcome kit. We got to see it early. So I don't want to ruin the surprise. Plus, Stampin' Up! Doesn't want to ruin the surprise. So we like to keep it a little bit of a mystery. So when you do get the welcome box, it's really nice. So, and you still get your mini catalogs, and I want to see, I think that's it. I think you're just getting the mini catalogs in your starter kit, and that comes separately from your welcome kit or your welcome box. So it's pretty simplified for what we have done over the years. You still get to get whatever you want in your starter kit. You just got to use your coupon. I think there's a time frame for you to use that coupon for your starter kit. So, but I can't imagine anybody getting the starter kit not using the coupon code, right? So I would say get the coupon code and cash it in as soon as possible to get your supplies ordered and shipped to you, right? So does anybody have any questions about the starter kit? I love that you... yes, and if you are an avid scrapbooker and or card maker, you can easily make quota every quarter for sure. You're speaking my music, because I am my own best customer, right? So that's really why I wanted to sign up as a demonstrator back in the day. I wanted the discount to save my husband some money, right? But that's what I always say. If you love Stampin' Up! Products and you like a discount on the products you're already buying, it's worth $100, you know? So, and like I said, it's not like set in stone. You don't have to do it as a business. You can do it as a hobby. But I will say, you might change your mind once you sign up, that you just fall in love with it and you want to sell to a few of your friends, have a little get together, have a little card kit get together or something. Do you still have to spend $75 a month to stay? Nope, there's no, who's that, Tina? Tina, you don't have to spend. Now, this is the thing. As long as your $300 is made by your pending month. So let's say you join now. So what is today? July. So you have July, August. Well, what is our month? So it's October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. So July started our 4th, right? July, August, September. Yeah, this is our last quarter of the year. So we got July, August, and September is this quarter. So you'll get this quarter. You have, I always break it down to $100 a month. That's if you want to reach your $300 quota before the end of the quarterly. So if you could spend $100, this is before your discount and before shipping, you need to spend like $100 a month. And then by the end of the quarter, you'll meet your quota amount of $300. But if you don't reach the $300 quota, you go into pending. And so that would be October would be the pending month. So you would have that whole month to make up your pending amount that you're short for making the 300. But then you don't have to you do not have to place a $100 order a month. As long as the $300 amount is done in at least your pending month. I'm giving you that grace period of Stampin' Up! Gives you the grace period of an extra month. So if you don't place any orders through the month or the quarter, then you have your pending month to make that 300. It has to be done by the end of that pending month, your 300. So it's not like, because see, years ago, I used to sell Mary Kay too. So Mary Kay, you have like a quota that you have to place a certain amount every month. At least it was back in the day. With Stampin' Up, you can place a $25 order. You can place a $100 order. You can place a $15 order. As long as all your orders reach that $300 quota by the end of the quarter, then you're good. And then if you don't, you have that extra pending month to make up the shortfall. Stampers math. Yeah. I always hear that from Jessie. She does girl math. It's so hilarious when she does it. She said, so this, and then after that, it's pretty much free. So it's girls math. I'm like, what did you just say? Okay, that all makes sense. All right, awesome. So, yes, but it's still 300. They haven't changed that yet. So maybe down the road they might. Who knows? So yeah, if you guys have any questions about joining, I am free. If you want to talk on the phone or email me, we can set up a time. It's all good. What's the discount amount? The discount is 20%. If that doesn't change, I don't know. Coming down the road, maybe something might change. But as of right now, it's 20%. And then once you sell your first, I think it's your first 1,800, then you promote to the next title up, and then you move up to 25%. So 25 and 20% is the discount. But everybody starts out at 20% for the discount on your products. And everything that's in the catalog, online exclusives, everything is counted for the commissionable, for the 20% commission. But your business supplies, like your catalogs, we used to have order forms and all that, but stuff like that is not discounted. It's discounted. It's a lower price. It's not really expensive, but you don't get commission on business supplies. Even though stamps and stuff, the way I do it with my business is it is a business supplies, the stamps and stuff, but it's still considered commissionable. So I get my 25% off of that. Can someone please tell me which of Dawn's sites includes the bow maker? All right, the bow maker. Lisa, can you email me here? Dawn at theglitterpit.com. Email me here, Lisa, and I'll give you the link, all right? It's over on my blog, but it's kind of hidden. It is over on my blog. If you look towards the bottom of my blog, you'll see a picture of Richard's 3D items. And they're right there. The link is there, so you can click on that and it will take you to all the items. So just go to my blog. Let me show you my blog. Here's my blog. DawnStampingThoughts.net is my blog. And then just click on the first blog post, which is my Glitter Pit Live. And then just scroll down. You'll see 3D printing. There's a little write-up there, and it says click here to see all the products. You can click there, or you can email me here. Okay? So either way will work. Hopefully that helps. They will hold a lot of goodies. Oh, you're talking about the gable boxes? Yep. I'm going back and seeing what I missed with you guys. Thank you, Renee. Yes, the ribbon holders, the ribbon retainers. Yep. You get 3 of these ribbon retainers for $9. And you can have, like, many people just order the small, medium, and large right here. So this is the small one with the fresh freesia. And then where did my black ribbon go? Here, this one is the medium. And it's really nice because they don't roll off the table and go down the hallway with it all coming out, you know? So it's really nice, and they just stay on the spool. So small for the fresh freesia, and the black one is the medium size. But you can order one of each and kind of see what size ribbons you guys got. Want to do that? But typically people buy them in the small, medium, and large, and then you can get different colors too, because people get, like, you know, whatever their favorite color is, like an aqua in the small, and the turquoise in the medium, and then the hot pink in the large. I would do all purple or lavender myself. But then we also have the glue holders over there. These are $5, which hold the large and the Stampin' Up! Size of the multi-purpose liquid glue. And then we have a small one that holds, like, the small bottle. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff over there. I swear there's not enough hours in the day for my husband to really get in there and start making more stuff, because you guys are all sending me really great ideas, but he just doesn't have time to get in there right now. But no fear, he's making it as we go, so it's all good. All right. Scarecrow is so cute. Thank you, Kathy. All right, let me scroll down at the bottom. Lots of beautiful colors too. Oh, thank you, Irene. Yes, we have there's a picture over there of all the colors. So we have every color of the rainbow, I think. So, and even black and white, gray. We have like an army green. Jessie is selling the can toppers on her farm stand. So she's promoting the can toppers this week over on our farm stand for 4th of July, because the can toppers, let me go get one and show you what those look like, because they really are nice, especially when you go on the boat. Hold on. I had to grab a can too. So this is the can right here. This is like a pop can. They fit beer cans. Jessie's going to share some pictures on her Facebook page with the other cans that she's got, that kind of girly drinks, you know. But these are the can toppers. These are $4. And really, we started making these for Nick and his allergy to bees, because one day last year, he had a bee go in his beer, and he swallowed the bee, and he had to go to the emergency room. So these can toppers are really nice, not only to keep stuff out of your can, but they also are nice to identify your drink. So if you're with, like, people on a boat, at a campfire, whatever, they just sit on your can, and then you just tilt it up and you drink out of the can, right? But then you cover it. It keeps the bees out. I wouldn't say it stops from spilling it, but it definitely identifies it, and it keeps bugs and stuff out of your drink. So these are the can toppers. So Jessie sells these at her farm stand. So she's going to be talking about that on her farm stand post on her Giant House Farms this week. So be looking for that. But those are all listed over on my blog too. These are $4. And they come in all the colors. And it just snaps on. See? They're so useful. Like, especially when you don't want to miss drinks and stuff up with everybody else, you know? So, yeah, these are the can toppers. Yeah, they are great. Thank you. Thank you, Carrie. You swallowed a bee? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't even remember what they did, but yeah, it was scary because Nick is very allergic to bees. So I can't even imagine swallowing. I don't want to imagine, I should say. I don't want to imagine swallowing a bee. But swallowing a bee and then feeling it buzzing around, oh my gosh. What a weird feeling. Love your toppers, she says. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Tons of colors. Yes, Renee. Thank you, Renee. Lovely. Yep, we got black holders. Black holders. Let me give you a crash course on everything. Let me go grab a black holder. Actually, I have one there, but it's two-tone. We don't sell the two-tone. All right. These are the black holders. Nothing like getting two colors here. Let me take my name off the site. Let me take my face off here so you can see this. I want to explain this a little bit. So this was the original one, the right black holder, sorry, the right black holder. And it doesn't mean that it's for right-handed. It's just that it butts up on, oh, I think this one's the right. So it holds your blocks. Let me see, do I got blocks in here? Yes, I got some of these blocks. So these are the blocks. These are the Stampin' Up! Blocks. And you put them in their space. Well, this one actually goes down here. So you just can hold all your blocks here. And then at last year's retreat, one of my girls, Chris, she said, you know what? It would really be awesome if you could make an extender to the block holder. So I don't know. I don't even remember how she worded it. But I showed it to Richard, and he immediately got the left block holder. So you can get these in the same color. I just grabbed what I could grab. But they butt up next to each other. So not only can you put your blocks in there, but you can also put your bone folder, take your pick tool. You can put your tweezers in here. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can put multiple things in these block holders. So a block holder is $20 plus shipping, but they should hold all your blocks. And then if you get the extended block holder, then you can hold even more blocks. I have both of these, not these actual block holders, but I have two purple ones on my desk. And this one holds pretty much all my blocks. And then over here I have extra blocks with all my tools. Like I even have my sand eraser over here. I have, what else do I have over here? I put something else little down here. Oh, I know what it is. My adapters for my take your pick tool. I keep the adapters over here. So these are the block holders, the right and the left. So it's not that it's right-handed or left-handed. It's the way it faces. So this one ends on the right. This one ends on the left. So they butt up next to each other. So you can have an extended block holder. And you can get these in all the colors too. Okay? I was stung on the lip by one in my can. Oh my goodness. Sharon, and you're allergic too? Oh. Yeah, you know, when you haven't been bitten by a bee in a long time, and then when you get stung, man, that thing hurts. Ooh, hurts so bad. I cannot even imagine getting stung on your lip because that's kind of tender right there. Did it swell up? You probably look like you had lip injections, huh? Not that that's a good thing, but I use mine for my blocks, my mail mate, my bow maker. Oh, you got them all, Renee. That's so awesome. Oh yeah, that's what I put in mine too. My tear and tape and my glue dots. So I take my, like when I have like this one out here like this, I have like my tear and tape, like I have another turnaround over here, but like on my one in my office, I just put this over that. Anything goes in my office. I just want everything in my fingertips, you know, so it's like I can grab it. And then like my glue dots. I know many of you are asking for a glue dot holder. And like I said, there's so many amazing ideas out there, and Richard wants to do it all, but you know, not right at this minute. He can't do the glue holders or the mini glue dot holders, but you can still put them all on your, you know, your block holder. At least that's what I do. Yeah. You have it all, Renee says. Yes. Yes, my whole face. Oh, swelled up. Lip was so big it split. Ooh, ouchie, Sharon. So did you get like a epi shot or whatever that is? Because you're so allergic? Wow. So this is, that's terrible. This would be, I want to say this is turquoise, but we have an aqua. An aqua, okay, because it is very similar, but when you look at the color chart on my blog, let me go see if I got something in aqua. Hold on. Because it is very subtle difference. It's got like green undertones. Is this aqua? I think this one's aqua. Yeah, this one's aqua. This one's got like a greenish undertone. Oh yeah, you can definitely see that. This is aqua. This is turquoise. You can definitely see the difference, right? But look at the chart. There's all kinds of colors. We have a few different colors of blues. We have cayenne, cobalt, sky blue, which is turquoise. We have aqua. We have magenta, which is like a dark, let me show you that. Hold on. And we have a baby pink, a hot pink, and a magenta. Let me see what I got here. Baby pink, hot pink, magenta. All right. All right, these are the colors of pink. I don't have all of the, everything the same. I got the magenta. Then I have the baby pink, which is so pretty. And then we have hot pink. Hot pink, baby pink, and magenta. You can definitely see the difference when they're all together. But you can see the colors over on my website, all right? It just has a picture of like the sides, like hot pink, baby pink, magenta. So when somebody emails me and they say, I want a blue block holder, I'm like, we have four or five or several different colors of blue. So make sure you look at the color picture of what we offer, and then just tell me what you want. All right. And then I also need your address when you email me here. Please try to email me here because I know people are messaging me on Facebook, and I don't go to Facebook to get orders. You have to email me here. I want everything in one place so I can track it. And then I know when I ship it out, I can move you guys to a different folder when it's shipped out. But if I have multiple places where people are ordering, I'm going to forget where everybody's at. So this is why you want to email me here. give me your address, what you want, and the color. And then I can also give you the information on what we accept for payment, which is PayPal or Venmo. And I can give you my links for that. Or I can send you the link to like PayPal and a request. But it's so much easier if I can just send you my stuff and then you can pay whenever. And then as soon as I get the payment, then it's ready to go. And usually when I respond back to you, it's usually like your order's ready to go, because Richard's making stuff pretty quick. I mean, he can be printing when he's at the rental house. You know what I mean? He has everything on his cell phone. So it's just a matter of me telling him what I need to order to put in the envelope. So pretty quick turnaround. The shipping, I think, with the post office is just, that's what takes the longest, I feel like. Just because it could take up to a week. And I know it's very frustrating, but I mean, it's just so expensive. That's the frustrating. And the price is going to be going up too. So be prepared. I forget what the price is. I think the first class stamp is going up like 10 cents or 12 cents, isn't it? It's like crazy. So, you know, it's shipping everything priority would be great, but it's so expensive that way too. So, yeah, and then I think, well, maybe I could do the price and include the shipping in the price, but I don't know. I just feel like with the price fluctuating so much, it's just crazy. I just rather just do it as we go, right? All right. Postage is crazy. I know, it seems like everybody that complains about the postage, they haven't sent anything out lately. Jessie sent a letter out to her friends in Australia, and she's like, oh my gosh, it's so crazy. Like, just to send a card to, like, out of the country. I mean, it's a different stamp and stuff, I know, but, you know, when you order a lot of stuff and you think it's free shipping, but it's not. Nothing's free. It's all included somehow, some way in the price of the product, right? So, but we do it as cheap as we can. And then I try to give you guys the tracking number and stuff too. So, do you have a holder for your stamp? No, that's one thing he wants to make. So it's coming. It's just he hasn't had time to design one. He will. But I just can't really tell you when it's going to be, because really, seriously, right now, I'm working on my retreat stuff, and then he's going to be making stuff for my retreat and the cruise we're doing in January. So he's really, really trying right now to get the house done so we can get somebody in there, and then he can devote more time to his 3D printing stuff. Oh, the 12th price increase for the stamps is the 12th. Do you know what the price is going to be, Marilyn? I know it's a lot. I think it's 78 cents currently, and I think it's going up to 87 or 86. It's a lot. It's a big jump. It's not like 4 cents. It's a big jump. Lots of Benadryl and ice was... Oh, you were tent camping in the woods? Oh, no EpiPen. Oh, my goodness. Well, thank goodness you're okay, Sharon. I bet you it was scary. I think really the only thing... Because I used to do allergy shots when I was growing up years ago. And I think... The only, well, I was allergic to a lot of stuff, like horses and all kinds of grasses. I was allergic to eggs. But I think, I don't even know if I'm still allergic to penicillin, but I guess I'm not, because whenever I go to the dentist to get my teeth cleaned, I got to take this antibiotic before I go in, like an hour before, because of my knee replacements and stuff. So, and that's like a moxicillin. That's a penicillin, right? So I guess I'm not allergic to that anymore. I guess I outgrew it. Thank goodness. But yeah, that's scary. I'm thankful you're okay. Hi, Rebecca. Did you make it home? I'm tickled you're here too. How was your cruise? You're going to have to get us all caught up on it. I bet you it was amazing. Now we just need to have you get here to Michigan to have you join us on our retreat. We have 9 places open, so we definitely have more people than what we've had last year. Every year it's been getting more and more. So I always do at least 50 kits. So if I have any kits or if we don't fill up with 50 people, then that's how many kits I will have to go. So I will offer maybe kits to go, but it's whatever I have left from people that signed up. You know what I mean? So if I have 42 people signed up, then I'll have, what, 8 kits to go? So you can get a kit to go. But the thing is because I'm ordering t-shirts this year, and you won't have a t-shirt with the to-go kit unless you purchase a kit right now to sign up and then you don't go. Then I can get your shirt size because I'm going to be ordering the shirts here shortly. So, and then I can throw the shirt in with the kit. But as of the to-go kits right now, they won't include the t-shirt. All right, guys. Is that all your questions? It was great. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it is kind of like chrome, huh? Chromey. It is kind of like, okay, so do you guys remember the Pearl X, the powder that we had? And when I used to do nails, I used to do my own nails, but it was like a Pearl X, and it's like a powder, but it's like metallic. I swear, that's exactly what they use for nails now. So you put this clear coat on, and then they didn't do it with this one, but when they put the clear coat on, it's like sticky, and then they put that powder on, and it just buffs it out, and it's so shiny. Kind of like this, but this is different. This is like an ombre or whatever. The only thing I like about it really is just like I'm not really these kind of fancy nails. I really like just red, gray, black, pink, you know, like the magenta color. But they're okay, but they're purple. That's what I wanted, so it's good. But it kind of reminds me of that Pearl X stuff. I still got like 2 boxes of it from Stampin' Up! From forever ago, and it's still good. All right. No more questions, guys? All right, I'm going to go take pictures, get this uploaded on my Facebook and my YouTube. I got to make a thumbnail for that, so I got to get going on that. So I will see you guys here next week, right? Don't forget Wednesday. Not Wednesday. Friday's Fun Fold, Monday's Card Sketch. And then we're back here Wednesday at 3 o'clock in the Glitter Pit. So please check out my other videos. I really love to have you guys give me some feedback if you like it. I got an email today from Barb. She likes my card sketches. So that's what it's about, inspiring everybody, because I know how it is. You guys, you know, I feel the same way. I'm not immune to that. I get in the drums and, you know, no mojo. So, but I feel like the more I'm stamping, the more I'm involved in, you know, making the videos. That's what's keeping me going. That's keeping me in my happy place. All right, so I'll see you guys here on Friday at 9 o'clock for Friday Fun Fold. And then on Monday at 7 o'clock is my card sketch transformation video, all right? And until then, I'll be back here at 3 o'clock in the Glitter Pit. That's 3 o'clock Eastern. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Share with your crafty friends. That's how we get new people here in the Glitter Pit. And I will see you guys here next week. Love you guys. Bye.